love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror, he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
What's going on, guys? Back in another video. It's September the 8th, and gonna ride the mower down here, cut some of the weeds and stuff on the edge of the driveway, and then check some of our plots. So I figured this would be a good time to put batteries and cameras, check some plots. Our season opens October the 1st, so gonna come in here before dark, put batteries and cameras, check some of the growth on our food plots. One of our food plots I don't think is doing too good, but this one right here is doing real good. So as you can see, got a stand right there. I'll clear all that next year, clear all this, but had a bunch of fawns and does bedding in this stuff when they were first born. And I think they just feel secluded, you know, with that thick cover. They can come out right here, get a shot, got a scrape over there, and then out on this end right here. But we can make this, a lot bigger food plot next year if they end up mowing it down. But we did clover and then turnips, so got turnips coming up, and a bunch of turnips coming up all in here. So I killed all this. You can see all the dead stuff and all the turnips popping up through there. And then we did had some chicory too, so I'm pretty sure that's chicory. And then underneath all this, you can see all the clover it's coming up. So we're just gonna check some of our plots, show y'all some of our setups for our bunch of clover coming up right in here. Still got some weeds coming up in it, but as you can see, this was all stumps where they pushed a bunch of stuff up in here, and it's just real thick and grown up. So next year might rent a skid steer or something, push some of these out of the way and make this about 1/4 of an acre probably. But this is the first food plot that you come into on the property. See somebody's garage right there. There's a couple of houses feeding the deer. Then we own this roadbed that leads into this. So probably one of the spots that we hunt early season a lot until we have something good show up on back into the property. This kind of a easy access area to hunt. Come here, bud. Over there's clover coming up, some turnips, but it's real rocky. It's real rocky right in here. And didn't till this or nothing, just killed it and come in here and put all this stuff. So got some weeds growing back, but got the clover coming in pretty good underneath, and then the turnips are coming in. So hopefully we'll have enough here to hold some deer in the late season. 23 acres. Next spot I'll show y'all is just right around the corner. Trying to make all these food plots lead around and have food plots around the edges. We have one up here by the road, and then we got one in the woods as a kill plot. We won't get to check it today, but had a decent buck come through there the other day. So Just trying to get everything set up and ready for the opener. So I'll show y'all the next one when we get down there. All right, guys, we're on the second food plot coming down the driveway. Driveway goes up that way. This goes around the corner. This goes around the corner and up the hill. We got food plot growing around there too. Got a creek right here. Got hardwoods up above us, some elevation. Bunch of oaks over there. Bunch of pines, and then thick pines, laurel. Deer come out of there a lot. Deer also bed up there on the hill, but we can access it. So there is a road that kind of goes that way. So just getting this fishing line off. This fishing line did help a lot. We actually watched deer one night come up and bump the line and turned around and went back the other way, but have had some pictures of deer. I have had a trail camera on this, but this is a mega plot by Evolved Harvest. As you can see, it's about 120 yard food plot, and it's coming up good. There is a little bare spot right up there. Ain't really bare, it's just thin. All this is pretty thick, and then it gets thick all the way down there, and then it wraps around the corner. And been having some buck tracks walking this road, and then buck tracks walking down where the mower's at. So it's getting dark out here right now, but got our camera right there. Got tree stand right there. Got a vine scrape right here. About a 15, 20 yard shot to this food plot. The deer do like to come out down the ridge, pop out right over there, walk this little creek bottom, eat them oaks. So this is about a 10-acre woodlot, thick woods, got some oaks. There's a creek down here. We have a kill plot about 150 yards that way. This is late planted clover, brassicas, a little bit of rye. You all right? Be careful. I did get stuck right here the other day. There's a big trap. I just put this camera up. Non-cell Moultrie I've had for about probably 8 years. But right in there, I have a vine scrape that I just put up. And there's a road bed. Let me get y'all back. So there's a road bed. Comes out right here. So our best food plot that's grown is along the driveway right here. The creek's down there. And then we got clover, brassicas and stuff, radishes, all popping up right in here. I wish the ground was a little firmer, but
Oh no, Daddy. You got mud.
it's okay.
You got mud.
It's okay, bud. Mud ain't gonna hurt you. Gotta watch where you're walking. This will be, well, the yard will be up there, so I'll probably always make this a little food plot right here. Just trying to have as much food as I can have. But there's some oak trees up there. It's already dropping acorns, so this will be a sweet spot to climb up one of these trees. And we do have a stand down by the creek. But as you can see, there's a couple big oak trees I could climb. But come out here to work that scrape, feed around, be an easy shot right here. So pretty excited about this spot. Like I said, this was late, all that clover up there. This is all late planted clover and rye. I planted it probably, I'd say August the 20th. So it's had about, I don't know, 20 days. So I'm hoping all the way to October it'll start greening up and get thicker, but I'm gonna check this camera. So this is the very back plot. Like I said, this is the worst plot of them all. I think it's just the soil and stuff. Got a camera there. This is probably the biggest plot that we have. The other first one could be this big if I cleared all that, but had about 20 turkeys in here the other day. Bunch of deer. I mean, there's clover and stuff. I'll walk down there and show y'all, but the turnips and stuff just ain't doing as hot. It's real rocky and stuff, so. But had this road going pretty good, and all that brush is piled up where he cleared for our house to go. But got a lock on right there. This will be the first year I hunted, but it looks like the deer, they funnel along these hardwoods, go right into that thick bedding right back there. And as you can see, there's a lot of thick pines. There was rubs and everything. So, but I say it's the worst food plot that we got, and it is, but the does and stuff funnel through here all times of the day. So I think it'll still be one of our better spots when it comes to hunting the rut. I just wanted this to be a killer late season spot, and it's just not going to happen. But next year, we'll see. So it rained really hard when I planted this. So I think what happened is I think the rain washed a lot of my seed down. But I'm gonna get most of this fishing line up. The fishing line did help my other plots. This one, I mean, I just think the ground wasn't, the soil wasn't good enough to get something crazy established in here. But it has kept the deer out. They walk into it and then back up, and then I've had some that's come under it, but I think it has kept them the browse pressure down on the other food plots. But this one, you know, I just don't think there was enough growing here to actually see. I do see a couple little turnips and stuff coming up. A lot of that clover's coming up, but I wish I could have got something better back here. But next year we'll make this better. I've even thought about going that way, making like a L-shaped, and then getting rid of some of these pines, lay them down, and let thick briars and stuff grow up on the edge of this food plot. So, but we'll see how it plays out. Got our scrape tree right here, so hopefully I'll get a big buck coming to it.
Yeah, dinner. I know dinner.
There's a couple of turnips, bunch of clover. There's actually more clover coming in than what I thought. Maybe that's why the deer's coming through here, but wish it'd have come in a little bit better than what it has, but it's all right. We got deer that they bed right off that point, and thermal cover right in there. A bunch of rubs last year whenever we bought the property, so they're gonna naturally come through here. And as you can see, scrape tree up there, and then you got tree stand back up there. So what's up, guys? Just finished up editing the video of the property walkthrough, and hope y'all enjoyed watching our food plot setups and a little bit of where we position our stands, and just a little walkthrough of the property. Hope y'all have a good season. I know some of y'all season's done started, and ours will start the 1st or 2nd of October, so can't wait to get out in the woods, and hope everybody has a good season, and we'll see y'all in the next video. See y'all.